Hi again, everyone, and welcome to another Fact of the Day. Nice quick one for you. We're going to look at who was the tallest man ever. So this is a man currently in the Guinness Book of World Records has been the tallest ever. Sadly not alive anymore, but let's just get straight into it and see how tall he was. And there he is. Just this little guy here. No, I'm joking. It's this big guy here. Yeah, so tall. His name was Robert Wadlow, and he was from the United States of America. Now, just to give you an idea of how tall he really was, this guy next to him is his brother, and he was the same height as me, 6'3". You might know somebody in your family that height, and so that'll be how they would look standing next to Robert Wadlow. Robert Wadlow was 8 foot 11.5 inches. He was half an inch off of being 9 foot tall. So an incredibly tall man. And here's another picture of him next to a car. And he's just, yeah, incredibly tall. But not just his height you should look at here. His feet were incredibly big as well, as you can imagine. And I had a look and I read that his feet were 47 centimeters long. So if you've got a tape measure or a ruler in the house, go and measure out 47 centimeters and you'll see just how long that is for 1 foot. And if you look at here, you'll see his hands. He had, and I believe, the biggest hands ever. And if you get an A4 piece of paper, they were pretty much the same length as an A4 piece of paper. Really, really long, about 32 centimeters. So really long. There's a picture of somebody sort of putting their hand down, and an adult size hand compared to his. So humongous hands, really, really big hands. So anyway, like I said, Robert Wadlow was from America, known as a gentle giant, very, very kind man. And sadly, um, the reason that he was so tall is that the thing in your body that controls your growth went a bit out of control. It was really out of control, and it just kept telling his body to grow and to grow and to grow and to grow. But this led to problems. He ended up needing to wear leg braces to walk. He couldn't really feel much in his legs. He needed to walk with a stick, but the braces actually started to rub his legs, causing all these blisters, which eventually was the reason that why he died. They all got infected. So a big shame because he was only 22 years old at the time. Only 22 years old. But his hometown, where he's from, they put a life-size statue of him in his honor. And I think we should go there now to have a look on Google Maps because that would be good fun. So here we are up here. There's Britain. Oh, there's Orkney and Shetland. So let's travel across the Atlantic Ocean to the United States. So it's humongous, the United States. I think it's the third biggest country in the world. It is huge, made up of all these states. All these dotted lines are the borders of all the different states. Look, here's California over here with San Francisco, where you find the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz. Here's Los Angeles, where you find Hollywood. You've probably heard of Texas, which is here. New York up here. Washington D.C., which isn't a state, but it's just about here. We were just looking at a picture of the White House yesterday, weren't we? So it's just up here. Okay, but where was Robert Wadlow from? Well, he was from a state called Illinois. This state here. Same state as you'll find the big famous city of Chicago, where Walt Disney was born, if you remember from that video. And I believe that Robert Wadlow was from a town just outside St. Louis, just down here. So let's just zoom in. I'm going to type in Robert Wadlow oh, it's come up already. Statue. It was from a place called Alton. Let's just head straight there. So I'll zoom out first before going to the street view. And let me just get rid of that. So I can zoom in same spot. Let's zoom out. Internet's a bit slow today. Ah, here we go. So there's St. Louis, and there's Alton. Alton, maybe? Alton. So let's zoom in again. That's where he was from. And I believe it was it here? No, that's great. I have lost it, haven't I? Robert Wadlow statue. Should come up. There we go. That's him. So let's get the Manny. Put him on here and have a look before we go. Oops. Come on. There we go. So we are in Alton in the state of Illinois. Let's have a look round. It's a nice day. Nice trees. And aha! There he is. Let's shift up a little bit and zoom in. There he is. So if you ever happen to be in Illinois, maybe give St. Louis and Alton a visit, and you can stand next to this life-size statue of Robert Wadlow. I think there's another statue actually of him. I think it'll still be there in Copenhagen, in Denmark, in the Guinness Book of World Records Museum. So if you ever go there, you could always stand next to him and see just how tall he was. So we'll say bye to Robert Wadlow, the tallest man that we know of that has ever lived. And I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.